Hello, my name is Tom Kirstens, Artistic Director of IGF. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Bath Guitar Festival 2021, which includes the IGF Summer School. Following the announcement of the UK government that the economy will open on the 21st of June without restrictions, we are confident that the event can take place live. Of course, should this change and you have booked, we will give you a full refund. And there'll also be an online alternative. Just a word about the campus in Bath. It's very beautiful and very spacious. The accommodation is all en-suite, no shared facilities. The classrooms are very big, so you can exercise social distancing, and we will have PPE available as well. So I will hand you over now to Jason Sidwell, who is our course leader, who can tell you more about all the wonderful courses that are on offer.
Hi, Jason Sidwell here. I'm IGF's course content leader. We have 8 courses going on for students that are going to span quite a lot of different genres and styles, so there's going to be plenty for everybody. The courses that we have on offer range from acoustic guitar playing through to high energy rock. For acoustic guitar players, we have a new tutor for this year, Chris Quinn. He will be doing songs that span quite a lot of areas, from pop through to blues and Americana and root styles. So you can expect artists like Martin Simpson and Davy Graham. For blues guitar fans, we have 2 courses running. We have a Jump Blues with Chris Cacoran, which will be looking at artists like T-Bone Walker and Charlie Christian, and that's really covering styles from the 40s and the 50s. This is a really interesting course, especially for people that like chords and rhythm styles. Chris really excels in this area. And the other course that we have is blues songs with Neville Martin. Neville will be talking about that in a little while. For rock fans, we've got 2 different courses on the go. We have a 70s rock and an indie course being run by John Bishop. John's course will look at Led Zeppelin and Cream and Jimi Hendrix, as well as newer bands or more recent bands like Arctic Monkeys and The Smiths, and very 80s and 90s orientated. So great for rhythms, great for chords, and there'll be quite a bit of soloing as well going on. The other rock course that we have is being run by Tollis. And that's very much orientated towards 80s rock and later, so that'll be like Van Halen and Steve Vai and Paul Gilbert and Dio and Ozzy Osbourne. So it's a heavier style, and there'll be much more emphasis upon technique and playing really fast. For those that want to turn down the amount of distortion on their amplifier, we have 2 jazz courses for you on offer. John Wheatcroft will be dealing with Gypsy Jazz, which will be looking at Django Reinhardt and other players like Borély Legrand. You'll be learning La Pompe rhythms and the ways of how to solo over some of the really nice and unusual chord changes that happen in Gypsy Jazz. Our other jazz course is run by Luca. Now Luca will be looking at various jazz players, from the older guys like Wes Montgomery and Tal Farlow and Joe Pass. There'll be lots of chords and some nice soloing ideas and using interesting scales and modes, through to the more modern generation like Pat Metheny and John Schofield and Mike Stern, where there'll be a little bit of distortion but not too much, and you'll be looking at a lot of ways of how to improvise and the modern styles that those types of jazz players are dealing with. For those that are in top 40 bands or want to join them, you may want to try my course, which is called Top 40 and Funk Guitar Styles. The types of bands I'll be looking in the top 40 area could be the Beatles, or it could be the Beach Boys, all the way through to newer bands like the Foo Fighters or Red Hot Chili Peppers. For the funk guitar aspect of the course, I'll be looking at guitar players like Nile Rodgers and David Williams, who is very famous from his work with Michael Jackson and Madonna. So lots of groovy, clean, guitar-orientated approaches, as well as ways of using nice modes such as the Dorian, and also soloing so that you keep the job in the band. Generally speaking, each day consists of around 5 hours of guitar tuition with the tutor, and then in the evenings there's a lot of jamming up at the Student Union Bar, where people interact and they talk, and anything pretty much goes in there. At the end of the week, we have a student concert night, which is where the amalgamation of the week's work is performed on stage. There's around about 3 songs or so from each class, so it's a really interesting and very diverse evening where all the students get to show off what they've learnt at the end of the week.
Hi, I'm Neville Martin and I'm going to be running the Blues Songs course. It's actually amazingly 25 years since IGF started, and I was there quite early on and did quite a few years. There was a bit of a rest from doing it in Bath, where we're doing it again now. The campus is absolutely stunning. It's the most beautiful big Georgian house, fabulous buildings, beautiful grounds, wildlife, farm animals. It's a really, really nice pastoral scene up there. My course is all about, as I say, blues songs. Now, what we usually do is I send out an email to all the people who've applied, asking them for suggestions for songs, and then we make a short list, and then we learn those songs in the class. It doesn't matter what level you are, because we'll find something for you to do, even if it's strumming a bit of rhythm, or if you're a stunning soloist, you can take the solo or whatever, and if you can sing, all the better. And don't even worry if you've never played on stage before, because we take care of all of that. The nerves is no problem at all. The other great thing I'd like to say is that people often learn as much from each other as they do from the course leaders and the tutors. So get together, make some new friends, have a fantastic time. I look forward to seeing you in August.
Health warning.
Coming to the IGF Summer School
will seriously improve your playing. See you in Bath.